Okay, so this video is going to be in two parts. I've got this box, which is a Bricklink order from Jaabo AKA Bricktsar, and then I've got, and then the second part is going to be how I got a really cheap Lego City Hub that I can use for my trains and stuff. So I'll put a chapter to it if you want to skip right to that. Full disclosure, I've already opened this. I keep thinking I'm not going to do unboxing videos anymore. It takes a little bit of time. I always do at least a little bit of editing. And I'm like, well, it's just a quick little Bricklink thing, but I don't know. I actually like watching unboxing. Jaabo, the guy that this came from, Bricktsar, I watch his videos. I watch BrickTrains. Like, once you watch somebody on a podcast, you get to know them a little bit, and then it's like you go to them. Like, they could have a video somebody else had already done, but you want to see what they have to say. So this is okay. Yeah, it's taped here. Probably pretty loud. All right, so I got 12 of these, and I'm thinking this will be a landing pad kind of thing. If you put 9 of these in a 3x3 grid, it's a 48x48 base plate. I bought 3 copies already of the Galaxy Explorer, so I want to do a little something with it. So something that'll just 2 48x48 base plates, and just see what I can come up with. Again, it's a back burner project. I've got so many things I'm doing right now. Okay, and what I'll point out, we're recycling here, so you know we're saved like 2 trees with that, and I didn't put my phone on silent. So let's see what we got here. These bags are a little loud, so I'd get rid of that first. So I got a couple train couplers. I can always use these. These do not have the snowplow piece under, and some of these seem like there's a piece here that goes in a little bit. I'm not really sure. That's just an older version. I got the blue slopes. Grill slopes. I don't know. I needed these for my blue diesel locomotive. These I'm using to make it's the buffers that are from an official Lego set. A lot of times, if there's an official Lego something, like I know there's much better buffer mocks out there, you know, for the end of a train line. But if Lego has something, I'll just use that, just because my stuff's more about like a tech demo or showing you what's possible. It's not really like, I'm not a city builder. I just throw things together, like, you know, that's me. I got a bunch of different trans pieces that I can use with lights, the 9-volt lamps. So I got a bunch of red, some pink, and purple. Just the colors I didn't have. As long as they don't have the piece in the middle here, these will slide right over the 9-volt lamps. So I use those a lot as just indicators all around the layout and things like that. I got a Benny. I've never owned a Benny, so I thought I should. So I picked him up. Maybe I'll throw him in the landing pad little area. Oh yeah, and just more of these because I'll probably need them for the road plates. I mean, I've already ordered a bunch of these because I've used them some in my city, but you can never have too many of those. Yeah. Got some of these pieces. I just think they're cool, and if I do some quick little train mocks for like small containers and things, I can use those. And then these are for the buffers. These are the color that's used in the set. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I ordered some of those. So that's pretty much it for this part, and then again, I've got one more clip after this. But just something I wanted to mention is all the great podcasts that are out there. The BrickTrains A.F.O.O.L podcast is what it's called, with Jaabo, Earl, and Joey, and I enjoy it. I watch it every week. Well, not every week, every other week for the A.F.O.O.L podcast. And again, A.F.O.O.L stands for A Fan of Old Lego, which I would definitely categorize myself as. Another great podcast is Old Great Bricks. That's hosted by Fazoom, aka Chris Giddens, and then like, I don't know, 10 to 12 guests. Or sometimes just a few guests, not desks. But sometimes you get the full Brady Bunch with 9 people. Yeah, it's great podcast. And there's a few others that I watch, and I enjoy them. They're good to listen to while you're building and that kind of thing. So I'll link a few down in the description if you're interested. And without further ado, let's get to the next part of the video. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to use this footage. I just had this one box that came in the day, but I wanted to check it out and see how I made out. As you know, I've become obsessed with trains lately. And I was looking for cheap city hubs. And I got one for... it might have been 40 used. There's a lot of tape here. Which isn't a bad deal. Brand new, they're 50. Good Lord. Alright, let me get all this apart. Alright, so here it is. This is the Lego app-controlled Batmobile. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little dirty. It's not actually as bad as it looked in the pictures, honestly. And underneath here and here are 2 motors. And then, of course, we've got a city hub, which is what will be used in trains. Let me see if I can get all this. Almost there. Okay. So this is the whole reason I bought it. I mean, all of this is just extra. Because I only paid, it was less than $40. So I've got 2 of these are like the WeDo 2.0 motors. They do not have an encoder, so they're just simple, dead simple motors. But the size difference is pretty big between this and then the motor that's kind of replaced it, I guess. So these will actually come in handy. I was looking to buy one of these, and they go for about 20 bucks each. And again, I paid less than 40 for all of this, so I'm super excited. Even if this thing, I can feel it has batteries in it. Even if it's a total loss, these were worth $37 or whatever it came out to. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Again, these have only been around for a couple years, so odds are we're good, but you never know. Okay. I don't see any corrosion. These batteries are supposed to be good till 2027, so we'll see if they are. And we got a blinky light. Let me go get a remote and we can test it. Alright, so hook these back up. Okay. Alright, everything looks good. So, well, besides the batteries being about dead, but they were going to get thrown in the trash anyways. I don't trust other people's batteries. So that's it for this part. I don't know if I'm going to put this in another video or what I'm going to do, but it's a pretty cool way to save some money. You know, these go for about 20 each. These are 50 new. I've never really seen them under 40 used. So all of this for $37 plus bonus pieces. I'd say we worked out pretty well. So just something to think about. You know, check Bricklink, see what sets have what parts. because that's how I found these motors. I had no idea what the Batmobile was. You know, I'm not something I would have picked up. But once I found out the electronics that were in it, I went ahead and picked it up. So that's it.